I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of Mount King, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17, back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and in this time, better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Shamrocks of San Antonio. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the double. Black swap. Jet.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You look at this Niner defense, and they come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Claws red. Ready?
2nd and 13. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Second down and 4. Getting this quickly to Berrios. Touchdown! Braxton Berrios. His second touchdown on the season. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And now the 49ers, they'll line up and go for 2 here.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
10 cycles.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Across midfield. He's on his way. And touchdown! A big play there. 53 yards. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They run it with Chandler.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Right back to him on first down. And able to work his way down to the 16. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down and 3. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here's Chandler.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit hot.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Ty Chandler with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are once again back in front. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
14, Shamrock 7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Okay.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. In motion is Gray.
Ready.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the gun, he'll hand this off to about the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Hands it off out of the gun. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got this complete to Robinson. Touchdown! Wandale Robinson. His first touchdown of the year. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still
that
time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Throw caught by Raymond.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And he stopped immediately there. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with the tackle.
2nd and 10. Now Chandler.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
It's 4th down.
Wait. Set, cut.
Looking to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Making the tackle there, Martin Emerson. This a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the Niners' 18-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Shamrocks add 6 to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Shamrocks 22. 49ers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Well, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line.
They'll run on first down. Chandler. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ty Chandler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Niners are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Now a toss coming right side. It's Chandler, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
38. Ready?
They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
22 needle. Hut, hut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 64 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ready. Switch. Yellow. Set.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Down.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
52 blaster.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Striker. Striker.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Here now, second and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And they have got the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing Tua. It's complete. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Now Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at 1 final play. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
All right, come on.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for San Antonio, they remain one of the